Sarah Jane Adventures The Empty Planet, the fourth story of Series 4, is written by Gareth Roberts and it's starring Elizabeth Sladen, Daniel Anthony, Anjali Mahindra and Alexander Armstrong. So this is pretty much a Sarah Jane light story as she's barely in it. K9 and Luke are at Oxford, so Clyde and Rani are the main characters. So Mr. Smith scans an alien energy trace for a second, then it disappeared. Sarah Jane sends Rani and Clyde home. Rani is reading Great Expectations. Haresh wanted to catch up with Rani, but she asked him to leave so she can carry on with her assignments. And Carla loving Clyde's drawing of Shan Sheath. So after everyone is asleep, the noise turns off on planet Earth. Rani wakes up and she looks for her parents and they turn out to be missing. She tried Sarah Jane's house, but Sarah Jane is gone. And Mr. Smith is blank. Even her neighbour is gone, but the dog is still there. Rani tries flicking through a few channels, but there's nothing. So then Clyde arrived. Thankfully Rani is not alone. So they walk down the street and finding weird that no cars or vehicles crashed and aeroplanes not falling. So they use a cafe as a base, so there's a kid on the run. So Rani and Clyde went after him to block a flats. And they met a kid called Gavin who's scared. They tell him about what they do. As they look out the window, he's gone. So Rani and Clyde went to look for him and there's two robots, one red and one yellow. So they hide, but they found them and they're about to get blasted. Joe Mason played Gavin, who's half alien and heir to the throne of the planet halfway across the universe. And he doesn't know that yet. The actress has done a great job, and so does the main characters. Automaton are robots used by a monarchical planet, and they're to collect their hair in order to bring the entire population back. And I thought those robots looked cool, so Gavin pushes a rubbish bin on a robot, which is gangster, so the trio makes a run for it, so they stop at HQ, or cafe, figuring out why they're the only ones left on Earth. Rani and Clyde came to the conclusion where Jadoon grounded them on Earth, but not sure about Gavin. So automatons broke in, the trio makes a run for it, Clyde kissed Rani on the cheek and splits up from Rani. The bit where Clyde is pretending to be those shop dummies, just because there's no Nestines there, because, you know, Autons. Automaton couldn't see Clyde and went out. Rani hides in the bin, so after Rani and Clyde ran to each other, they figure out that automatons need Gavin for a reason, otherwise the Earth will be destroyed by a countdown. So they went to his block of flats and look at his diary to see his whereabouts. So they found him in the field. Gavin has a ring that his dad gave to him to protect him, like perception filter. His dad was a king and Gavin is the next one, so he took the ring off. So Gavin teleported away with automatons and everyone is back. Rani sees her dad who's been worried about her and Geeta is searching for her, and same with Carla who's phoning Clyde. So in the end, Sarah Jane tells Rani and Clyde that Mr. Smith edited the records that Gavin is joining his relatives in Australia. So that's The Empty Planet, and I really enjoyed this story. What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, as always people, and see you in the next video.